She said, "We'll always be friends." Weeks later, she learned that didn't include rent, support, or car repairs, especially after I dated her roommate. The breakup wasn't loud. No shouting, no tears, just quiet clinical cruelty. "We'll always be friends, though," Amber said, like she was offering me a consolation prize. We'd been together 2 years. I paid most of the bills while she floated between part-time jobs and creative phases. Amber was an artist, at least, that's what she called herself. She loved to talk about the novels she'd write someday, but couldn't remember the last time she actually opened her laptop. I built cars with my hands, made something real out of rust and metal. To her, that made me simple. That night, she sat me down on the couch I paid for and gave me her monologue about needing to nurture her creative spirit. The subtext was clear. I wasn't exciting enough for her self-discovery era. I didn't argue. Mechanics don't argue with dead engines. You either fix them or scrap them. And when she rested her hand on my knee and said, "We'll always be friends, though," I realized she wasn't ending a relationship. She was trying to downgrade a service. I smiled. Absolutely. She relaxed, relieved. She thought she'd freed herself while keeping her safety net. She had no idea what that absolutely really meant. "Good," she said brightly. "I'm so glad you're being mature about this." "Of course," I said, standing. "And as your new friend, here's some friendly advice. Start looking for a roommate. I'll be moving out this weekend. My friendship's free, but rent isn't." The color drained from her face. "You're moving out?" "Right," I said, walking to the bedroom. "You'll figure it out. You're resourceful." The next hour was chaos, her voice chasing me from room to room, swinging between guilt, anger, and panic. "You can't just abandon me here. The lease is in both our names." "You're right," I said calmly. "I'll pay my half until the end of the month. That gives you 3 weeks to find a roommate, or we split the penalty. Either works for me." Her eyes went wide. "I can't afford that." "Then find someone who can," I said. "Friends support independence." That's when Maya, our quiet roommate, came home. She looked at my open suitcase, then at Amber's blotchy face. "Let me guess," she said flatly. "Car broke down again?" "Worse," Amber wailed. "He's leaving me." Maya's eyes met mine. I gave a small shrug. "We broke up." She nodded once. "Good for you," she said, and vanished into her room. Amber's manipulations only got louder after that. She cried, reminisced, accused me of being cold. I stayed calm. Every answer dipped in the poison-sweet tone of friendly advice. "You're really just throwing away 2 years?" she sobbed. "As your friend," I said evenly, "I think it's healthy to focus on the future." That line drove her insane. Days later, the first test came. A call late at night. "Jake, the power's out. The internet's down. You have to come fix it." "Did you check the breaker box?" "What box? You always handle that?" "It's in the hallway closet. Flip the one that's out of line." "I'm not doing that. It's dark. What if I get electrocuted?" "Please, Jake, as my friend." "Amber," I said softly, "as your friend, I think you should call maintenance. That's what they're for." Silence. Then a tiny, "They'll charge me." "Probably," I said, "but your safety's worth it, right?" Click. Every call after that followed the same pattern. Her car made a noise. Take it to a mechanic. Rent was late. Get a roommate. Loneliness. Talk to your creative soul. My answers were always polite, distant, and utterly useless. Then Maya texted one night. Her dog was sick. She couldn't get to the vet, and Amber was out networking. Without thinking, I grabbed my keys. 4 hours in that clinic changed everything. Maya was real, grounded, funny. I fixed her car a week later. We started talking, then dating, quietly, naturally. The day I went back to the apartment to sign off the lease, Maya came with me. Amber was there, buzzing with fake confidence, pretending everything was fine. The moment Maya's hand slipped into mine, Amber froze. Her smile cracked clean in half. She didn't scream, didn't cry. She just stared at our hands like she'd seen the ghost of her own consequences. In that moment, she finally understood what "we'll always be friends" really meant. No rent money, no free repairs, no emotional labor, just a hollow promise echoing in an empty apartment.